Hello, everybody. This is Val with This Is How You Do It. And I am up early this morning. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I am, dare I say, a morning person. I was supposed to set a time to talk to Risa, on Hangout. But I think I'm a morning person and she a night person. Because by 7 o'clock, I was so sleepy, I had laid down. And I went to sleep. And I woke up only for bathroom breaks and went right back to sleep. And I think I only woke up twice for that. I went to sleep, and then Willie was sitting in the living room in the chair like he normally do before he go to work. And I woke up about 9 or 10 o'clock, and I said, "Good morning," because he said, "It's still night." He said, "This is not the next morning." And I started laughing. I said, "What time is it?" He said, "It's about 9:30, 9:45, something like that. So it's almost 10 o'clock." I started laughing and fell right back asleep. And then I think I woke up again around 11 or 12. And then I woke up just around about 1 some. I'm up. And now I stayed in the bed for a while. It's 3 o'clock now. I got myself together, washed my face, brushed my teeth, did that stuff. And the stuff I just put up under my eye is this. And then I thought about calling Risa for the hangout this morning. But she have kids. She have to get people off to work. She got a husband that got to go. Well, it's Sunday. Well, that's Sunday morning. Okay, she may sleep in with her man. Who knows? I don't know what to call folks. Cause your girl and people calling me after 5. Just like the old folks. Up for daylight, in the bed before the sun go down. But I don't know where that come from, y'all. I'm a morning person. I love morning time. I think this time, now about 3 o'clock in the morning, it's a quiet time. It's a time when there's a peace in the air. There's nobody but you and the Lord. You can meditate, you can talk. There's a peace. Even when you have kids running around, bustling about, they're not up this time of morning. The man is not worrying you this time of morning. There's a calmness and a peace in the atmosphere. Then you collect yourself, and then you become able to command your surroundings, command your atmosphere, to get yourself together, to center yourself. And this is my time to center myself, to get myself together, to focus on the task at hand, which is the day. Well, I'm going to do my hair and do my face. Now, I did want to say that y'all must think I'm crazy coming over here airing my dirty laundry. But you know what? Talking to y'all about my personal business has been therapeutic to me. Well, you say, what you mean therapeutic? I don't have anyone to talk to. Y'all know that. I don't have any friends. And you see what kind of family I have. Don't have much of an outside family. I have my children. But as a parent, you don't burden your children with everything that goes on in your life. If you do, that's putting burdens on your kids. Parents are like this. Even when children are little, they don't know if you ain't got enough food. They don't know if you're able to pay the bills. They don't know if you're able to get them school clothes right now. Or they don't know if Santa Claus coming. They don't know that kind of stuff. They don't know if you're going to have turkey for Thanksgiving. They don't know. Because it's the parents' responsibility to let them have that innocent, carefree life. And you don't burden them with that. You keep that to yourself and you make it happen. You make it happen. So even as they get older and parents go through things, parents are still in that mindset that they don't burden their kids with all the little things that happen to them. And because they are grown, they know what's going on. But I don't call them each and every day of my life worrying them with what I'm talking about. These people got babies on the way. These people have husbands and wives that need their attention and their love and their care. And they have homes that they need to take care of and jobs they need to go to. And they doing that. And I just thank the Lord for that. Thank Him. Right now I'm putting on a Naked Skin Foundation 07. And I decided that I was going to take my time with y'all this morning. I know time is regular passing and all I'm doing is talking. Take my time with y'all this morning because I just want to talk. And when I talk, it helps me. It helps me. It helps me be a better me. And when y'all comment and tell me whatever you tell me, or your thoughts, your well wishes, your prayers, or your just good mornings, it's nice. It's like I have um, human contact with someone else, you know. And I was looking forward to that with this lady that I was trying to get in contact with, that I told y'all about. But she seems to not be able to. She don't seem to be free. Okay. And I'm just going to leave that with that because, once you become close to somebody, their problems become your problems. Their joys become your joys. Their excitement becomes your excitements. Their disappointment becomes your disappointments. Now, Friday came, Saturday came. We were supposed to do a shrimp boil. That hadn't happened. Again, we had rescheduled it. No call, no conversation, no nothing. And her husband was supposed to be home this weekend. They were supposed to pay bills Friday, and then we get together maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. It's Sunday. Sunday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just going to stop waiting on that because there's something I'm putting off and something I want to do. And I just wanted to do it with another couple, but I can do it with Willie. And I have a lot going on with my situation. I don't want to say I can't handle the burdens of another, which God placed her in my life for a reason. And I'm going to have to let her come to me and not force the situation. Whenever she needs me or whenever she needs to talk, I'll be there. That's all I could do. I could just be there for that because this is a delicate situation and you just have to tread lightly, So, and like I said, it's nothing that's been done in my presence, nothing that's been said. It's just a feeling I get when I'm with her, and she wants to talk to me, and she wants to open up to me, but she's not doing it right now. She's gonna do that at her own time, and so we're gonna just let her do that at her own time. And by the time she do that, then I'll be ready to receive what she has to say. And maybe even just be there to listen for now. Love the red, y'all. Love the red. Don't it just do something to your girl? It just lights her up. I need my own brand of red, don't I? That's when I was on the quest for the perfect red lipstick. Remember that? Mm. This is good. But I do like that the lipstick, the red lipstick with the dark undertones. My eyelashes look fine today. I think they're due for the day. I'm just going to walk. But that's why I talk to y'all. And you know what also? That all the stuff that was done to me during the funeral, nobody knew what she did. Nobody knew. Nobody knew she called me like every 10 minutes for hours, cursing me out and stuff like that. And then I started letting the machine pick it up. And and when the machine picked it up, it recorded all that stuff. I got it, and it's for some ugliness, really ugliness. And I don't even know. I should let her hear it after all of this over, to let her hear how she sound, how she really sound. You know, sometimes people don't know how they sound or how they look unless they see themselves on tape or unless they hear themselves on video on recording. But I have her on recording because the machine picked up during the death of my mom and how she started acting the very next day my mama died, and all the things she said while I was planning for the funeral, and how she was not going to let her be buried until I do this, that, or the other. And she was trying, and all of the stuff I did do and give her, I did on the distress or on the grief and on the anguish because I didn't care about anything. I just wanted my mom to rest. And I didn't want to dishonor her with all of that ugliness. And it's 2 years later, and she's still doing it. You know, she don't have any peace. And I do want y'all to pray for her, that she have peace. I would pray for her too, because I don't think I've prayed for her. I haven't, because I've been upset. I've been in a place where I couldn't pray for her. I just wanted, like, get them, get off me. But you know what? I'm smiling because I want to cry about the situation, but I'm smiling because that is my sister. I don't want her to be hurt, but I can't say the same for her about me. And I want the Lord to bless her with the things that she needs in life, and to give her peace, to protect her, and to give her joy, to give her somebody that loves her, um, to bless her children, to cause them to respect her, you know, and to love her. And it's sad when you have to say that, but that has to be said also. And I want the best for her. I want her to have peace. I want her to have peace. Yes. And I thank y'all for that. I thank y'all for praying for me and praying for my family, because I'm in a different place. And I thank you. I thank the Lord, because I wasn't always in this place. I wasn't. And my family, to me, were very important to me. Very important. I was the one who house they came over to, you know. I was the place, the spot where they can have fun, go to parties, things like that. If we just cook a big pot of spaghetti and everybody ate, that was my place. And just play music. And so, when mom died, I think they all forgot who I really was. I'm still that person. When I took care of her, I was still that person. I didn't change. But I believe that in the same situation, they would have changed. And they think I changed because of that, for us being greedy and being hateful and being spiteful and all the things that were I was accused of. The very next day my mom had passed did not happen. I had already looked out for them in the power of attorney before my mom ever passed. But because they accused me, not they, her, accused me of all those ugly things, they didn't know. I gave them their paperwork 2 weeks after my mom died. I had to grieve. I laid down and cried. I mean, they didn't even give me that. And then I grieved more over them than I did over her. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? I grieved more over my brothers and sisters than the passing of my mom at that time. I was so hurt. I was so hurt because I thought we were closer than that. I thought we was going to come together and remember her and do great things and try to do the best that we could as a family. And that didn't happen. All because of her. And the others didn't want to get in the mess. The others didn't want to be bothered with her. They knew how she was. She did it at my father's funeral. And everybody stood back and grieved, and they were so hurt. And they didn't say anything because they thought it would be disrespectful. And I think that's what happened with my mom too. They don't want to disrespect her memory, and they don't want to even have nothing to do with it. But it's okay. If I have to battle this, like I say, alone, then I have to do it. But you know, I have been reminded that I'm not alone and that I'm with Jesus, and y'all praying for me, and y'all are there to listen to me. And I hope I haven't been talking too low. I just thought about how low I'm talking, and I don't know if the mic is picking me up. And I'm putting my makeup on. Like I say, I'm taking my time to talk to y'all this morning, because this is just what I'm feeling this morning. I feel good, and I feel sad. I feel joy. I feel sad for her. I don't feel sad for me. And I don't want a relationship with her anymore. I don't. Not, no. But I want her to have peace. Because I don't want to open myself up for any more hurt. And I don't want anyone to pour salt on a wound that was open but is healing. You know? So the best thing to do is to stay away from that. And after I have to meet with her, forced meeting, nothing that I really want to do. Really just give my paperwork to the mediator. Listen for a short while, because if it starts to get ugly, I can always leave. I'm not forced to be disrespected, you know, and to disrespect my mom's memory. I'm not going to be forced to do that, because Mama thought I could handle this. That's why she did it. She thought I could handle this. And she probably thought I was the only one that can handle Chris. Everybody else wouldn't do anything, wouldn't say anything. But see, I cowered and cried because I was so hurt by her. But then I'm strong. And Mama know I'm strong. Yeah. I'm strong. I'm her baby, though. Her baby. Y'all know how you color your baby. I got a baby. And y'all know how you try to take care of your baby. And you try to give them all you can give them just so they can make it. That's what she did for me. And then my older sister is jealous. She tried to protect me. My mom did, which I'm trying to do for Vincent. Y'all see how I cry with Vincent. I have to have other children, but then I want to protect him and make sure that he's taken care of, cause he's my baby, right? Yeah, I want him to do well, to be blessed, cause he's my baby, and I was my mama baby. I'm a big baby though, right? I'm 53 years old, but I was still a baby. And you don't never get too old to be your mama baby. Even if you got children and grandchildren. And the ones that's been on their own all this time and been taking care of themselves and been going on cruises and and trips and you know, doing all this finery stuff. Miss Val had never been on no cruise. And she was invited by her son. But I'm just saying, every year doing fabulous things. And so when a parent look at stuff like that, they say, well, they okay. So, but this one right here, I'm going to look out for this one because this one need this one need that, this one need the other. Because that's how I look at my kids. I look at the ones that are doing well. Then I look at the ones that are not doing as well. I'm not saying they're not doing well as well. And then you try to say, if you need anything, I'm there. You say that to all of them. But you know, you kind of may set up some for them or give them something. You know. And when Vincent got married, I gave him a ring. You see what I'm saying? When Valdez got married, I gave him one. I gave his wife one of my anniversary rings, and I gave Terrell my canary diamond, which is Vincent's wife ring. My mom did the same for me. So when my mom gave me her rings, I didn't think nothing of it because I've done the same thing with my kids. When they married, I gave their wives one of my rings. And Tonya, you know, my daughter, I gave her an anniversary ring. And I buy Tonya jewelry. I buy her sweetheart necklaces, things like that, you know, because she's my baby girl. And I say I want all my jewelry to go to her. Not my daughter-in-laws, but to my baby girl. You get me? Y'all, I don't wear all my jewelry on camera. You see that on the back of the wall, though. Yeah, that go to Tanya. I'm just being played, y'all. Mm. I'm just thanking the Lord for the place I am in now. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised. Yes. It's that time of morning, y'all. It's that time of morning to seek the Lord and to have peace. You got to spend time with Him, quiet time. And I'm not getting made up to go nowhere or to do anything. Like I said, it's first thing in the morning. I have all my brushes in this container here. I put them in this container because I was going out of town. And then another reason I was going to take them out because, well, we didn't really go out of town, I think, when I put them in here. We probably did. But then I decided to just take 3 or 4. But then there was gnats in the house. Okay. Now, I looked up on the internet how to get rid of gnats. Because they was, yeah. And I'm like, And you know, I did the apple cider vinegar by itself. It didn't catch enough of them. To me, it didn't. I mean, it sat there for days without anything in it. And then I did the apple cider vinegar with sugar and a little dishwashing liquid, like they said. Probably caught about 3, 4, maybe not even that many, probably 2 or 3. And then so we just went to the store and got some of those foggers, those little bombs you set off. You get 4 in a box from Walmart. I wanted to show y'all those, but Willie took it out because it's poison. You know, he's very protective. And yesterday we put a fogger near the diva space in our bedroom, you know, between those areas. Put one toward the kitchen and dining room area. Then we put one in toward the living room, and then those back bedrooms where the bathroom at, we put one back down. And we set them off. You get 4 of them for like $4 and some change, $5. That's not bad. That's like almost $1 and some change per fogger. Came back 2 hours later. We haven't been worried with a gnat since. It works, y'all. That vinegar work. It takes too long. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm thinking about leaving my stuff like this because I am going on my walk, and this is good enough just to go in the street and walk. I still haven't dyed my hair, y'all. After paying all the bills and taking care of everything, I may have to let that wait until next time. See, that's the thing that get me about my sister. She wouldn't have to wait for stuff like that. You know, I don't know why she think I got so much. She don't even know what's going on in my life. She don't even know what's going on with Willie. She don't know what this has done to my health. You know, the things she did with Daddy and then the things she did with Mom. And the thing she did with Daddy was when I first got the high blood pressure situation. And because I didn't confront her about it, I just grieved over it because I thought it was ugly and hurtful, the things that she was doing, but she wasn't doing it directly to me. It was just seeing it was so horrible. And then, you know, you walk away from it. You don't want to be around it, but then you grieve over it anyway. And the personal attack just took me to the floor. This time. But I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm what my mama say I am. I'm strong. I can handle this. And Jesus is with me because he gives me that strength. Now I want to thank him and thank you. Yeah, this is Val. This is how you do it. And I'm not going to take you over 30 minutes. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye now.